From America, let's shift our focus to Britain, where there's mounting political pressure on the government to block plans for a controversial Chinese mega embassy in central London. MPs are calling on the government to block the plan amid concerns over national security, espionage and foreign interference. Members of the parliament from across the political spectrum, including Labour, the Conservatives, the Liberal Democrats, the SNP and the DUP, have all reportedly stepped up calls for the project to be rejected, arguing it could pose serious risks to Britain's security and democratic institutions. But the government insists no final decision has been made yet. The proposed embassy site sits opposite the Tower of London, on land once occupied by the Royal Mint. Now, if approved, it would become the largest embassy in Europe, which is a development that China has pursued since purchasing the site for £255 million in 2018. But critics say this is no ordinary planning application. Conservative MPs have described the project as a potential launch pad for economic warfare. They have cited reports that the embassy design includes secret rooms and a concealed underground chamber positioned next to fiber optic cables, carrying sensitive financial and communications data into the City of London. Shadow Home Office Minister Alicia Kearns told the Parliament that access to those cables could expose millions of Britain's emails, financial records and commercial data, and give the Chinese Communist Party unprecedented intelligence reach inside the UK. She's also warned approving the embassy would send the wrong political signal, especially at a time when China continues to detain British nationals and Hong Kong media tycoon Jimmy Lai. Labour voices have joined this criticism as well. Sarah Champion, the chair of Parliament's International Development Select Committee, has said that multiple UK government agencies as well as Britain's international partners have raised alarms about this project. She told MPs that every security briefing that she has received identifies China as a hostile state, and she said that she has no doubt that the embassy should not go ahead. The issue was debated in the House of Commons as well during an urgent session, which exposed growing frustration with the government's handling of this matter. Planning Minister Matthew Pennycook told MPs that it would be inappropriate to comment on a live planning case, but said all national security concerns would be fully considered before a decision is made, and that is expected on or before the 20th of January. He in fact acknowledged that China poses serious threats to UK's national security, but also pointed out that Beijing remains the world's second largest economy and Britain's third largest trading partner. That response has done little to satisfy critics. Liberal Democrat MP Bobby Dean accused the government of treating the issue as a routine planning matter, warning that this decision carries huge diplomatic and strategic consequences. The controversy, remember, comes at a sensitive moment in the UK-China relationship. Prime Minister Keir Starmer is reportedly planning a visit to China later this year. It would be the first by a British leader since 2018. And approval of the embassy has long been a diplomatic priority for Beijing. On Monday, 9 Labour MPs reportedly wrote directly to the Housing Secretary, urging him to block the project. For now, the Starmer government insists that no decision has been taken, but with rare cross-party unity forming in the opposition, pressure clearly is intensifying over whether Britain is willing to trade security concerns for diplomatic engagement with China. The debate is expected to get louder as the decision's deadline approaches.